What's up, y'all? Back at it again. We're switching it up this time. Going to one of my favorites. Love hearing that sound. See what it's looking like right now.
We had a great opportunity to work with this gentleman from New Zealand. His name is Reid, and the process went very smooth. The beautiful part about this business is with the use of internet, you can do anything these days. Well, congratulations, you sold a house.
Thank you.
And you've assisted.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks.
Congrats, Reid.
Yeah, thank you.
So I got a quick question to ask you, Mr. Reid. Mr. Reid Stewart.
Hi.
Very, very friendly guy. I'm not sure if you know this, Mr. Reid, but it was roughly a few years ago. If you remember this, you called me off a bandit sign, and you said that you had a house for sale.
Okay.
Do you remember the address?
No.
It was on Wilmington Avenue.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I think this is the last one of that package, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of those. But did you realize that when you called me off my bandit sign, you was my very first wholesale deal I ever did in my whole entire real estate career.
Really?
Ever.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yep, you called me up, you was like, hey, you buy houses? I'm over here scared. If you had saw my face, I was like, I don't know, man. Yes, I buy houses.
Yeah.
And here we are to this day. Fast forward
You
to
sold it, didn't you?
Yep, we sold it.
Yeah.
We sold that one. We sold another one on Welch.
Welch,
We
yeah.
sold one on Coleman. We sold one just now. Like, it's been moving. I remember at the time you told me you had 30 houses.
Yeah.
When you gonna give me the other 25?
They're not for sale at the moment.
They're up for sale. Well, when they are, just let me know. But I do appreciate you doing business
No
with me.
problem. It was
But-
good. I bought these for nearly nothing. So.
But I just want to know, like, why did you give me the opportunity to sell your very first house when you called me off the sign?
I don't know, because I needed it sold.
You needed it sold? No reason. You just called the signs like, hey.
Yeah, I just had a bunch of houses down there, and I was looking for people to sell them. So I called you, and you had a buyer straight away. So.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but because of that one sale,
Yeah.
I've literally told this story, and you're gonna see it on social media. I literally told that story to at least hundreds of thousands of people
Really?
on how you was the first person to help me close my first wholesale deal.
Good, I'm glad.
Thank you.
Glad I gave you a start.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Like, I truly do.
No problem.
Thank
No
you so
problem.
much for the opportunity.
Yeah, no
We're
worries.
still doing business to this day.
Yeah.
Look forward to selling more of your houses if you want to sell them.
Good. Let's
But
do it.
yeah, thank you so much
All
again.
right, thank you. Cheers.
I get a text message with, "Where's the HUDs?" question mark. So now I'm in the process of trying to draft up the HUDs, get the papers together. He always does this "where the HUDs" thing. And if you are going to be loved and favored by your closing attorney, you wait patiently until they send you the HUDs because they know you need them. But how the process works is, when I get a file, I'll run title, make sure everything is clear, and I'll construct a settlement statement like this. And what it does is it goes through and breaks down your contract price and any expenses that are incurred by the buyer, and then anything that the seller owes. And so today what we did was we prepared the HUD statement and all the closing docs. That usually includes an acknowledgement, a warranty deed, waivers, affidavits. Then the buyer and seller will sit down and sign, and then once they've signed, we as the attorney disperse their funds and then mail everything off to the county and pay everybody that needs to get paid. So it's a pretty straightforward process. It's just very time consuming because as you saw when I started, I was putting checks in the envelope so we can get those things mailed out as quickly as possible because time is of the essence in real estate. Because you never know when someone's going to put a lien on someone else. So you got to get everything paid as quickly as possible. So with the use of the internet these days, it encourages you guys to go ahead and branch out of looking at the four walls of the United States and going to different countries like China and New Zealand, Australia, and England, because you have investors who are looking to invest in the States and they just need someone to bring the product to them.
But I will say though, it was a good closing. I got some title issues, we overcame it. I'm glad to be back in business with Miss Pavielle Dortch from Dortch Law Group. Thanks again.
No worries.
I remember I met her when she branched off from her other firm, and now here we are today. She's knocking out deals left and right and making all her clients very happy. Speaking of being very happy, word in the street is that, see, I ain't gotta say that. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. So, another one that bites the dust, guys. It was a well-earned check.
It was.
Thanks again, Pop.
You're more than welcome.